Welcome back. Today I'm happy to bring you a review of one of the latest offerings from our friends over at Nitecore, their EDC17 Multifunction Flat EDC Flashlight. Big thanks to Nitecore for sending this over for a review. Right off the bat, you could see they dropped the usual OLED display for a 4 LED battery indicator and a very interesting aesthetic. As I've heard many others say, the styling is very akin to an OTF automatic knife. This light is very similar in the gamut of function it offers via 3 different sources, all controlled with simplicity using a single button and a slide switch. As of the time of recording, the EDC17 will run you $94.95, but I'm sure there are ways you could find a discount if you're looking hard enough. As always, I'll have links to purchase in the description below. So, as mentioned, the EDC17 shares a lot of commonalities with other flashlights in this space, but it also houses quite a bit of differences. For starters, instead of the usual 6061 aluminum, the EDC17 features a stainless steel shell with PVD coating, which in and of itself would make for a difficult purchase, but there is a copious amount of machining which makes that a non-issue. Also, unlike anything else I've seen, the EDC17 has a removable silicone nitride glass breaking tip, which Nitecore says is smoothed and scratch resistant, so it should be safe to keep in your backpack or pocket without worrying about it damaging other items. The other, most obvious difference is the operation, but we'll get into that in just a bit. The EDC17 boasts 4 light output levels from 1 lumen to a max of 1500 lumens at 230 meters with an intensity rating of 12,400 candela. All of this is via Lab's UHI 25 emitter. It also features 3 distinct UV output levels, 220, 650, and a maximum 1350 milliwatts at 365 to 375 nanometers. Finally, it also features a Class 3R green laser. This is powered via the EDC17's USB-C rechargeable internal 1500 mAh lithium-ion battery. I'll put up an ANSI sheet so you can see all the output levels and their respective runtimes. All of these features bring the EDC17 in at 4.84 inches long by 1.26 inches wide by 0.63 inches thick and weighs in at 3.74 ounces. The EDC17 features an IPX7 ingress protection rating against water and a drop resistance rating of 2 meters. What's in the box? Beyond the EDC17 itself, you get an all-too-common lanyard, USB A to C charging cable, manual, and replacement hardware in case you want to get rid of the glass breaking tip. Now, as much as I love this light right off rip, it is not without what could be seen as potential faults. Personally, I would have liked to have had a magnetic base, but perhaps I don't exactly match the target demographic, and I could do without the magnet because of the glass breaker, which also means this light cannot tail stand. It also has a one-way clip, so I cannot attach it to a hat and use it as a makeshift headlamp. It was also quite odd to me, for as tactical as this flashlight is, there is no strobe. As always, I would have loved to have seen a high CRI emitter option in a warmer white color temperature, and my only other complaint is how odd it is to get this light into the 1 lumen ultra low mode, which is an excellent segue into operation. This light's user interface is rather straightforward, though it is a bit different than the usual. There is physical lock access via the bottom position of the slide switch, though it's not 100% locked, as you can still press and hold the memory button to access momentary laser. From there, let's talk about that weird method for getting into ultra low. While holding the memory button, slide the side switch from lock to first position. While normally this would get you into the 50 lumen low mode, if you hold the memory button while doing so, it will get you into the 1 lumen ultra mode. A bit odd. Okay, so first position will get you 50 lumens normally, second position will get you 220 lumens, and third position is the maximum 1500 lumen. All of this is if you're in the white light mode. With the slide switch in any position other than lock, you could tap the memory button to switch between white light to laser and then finally to UV. The EDC17 has memory, so whatever mode you were in last will be the mode it goes into when you unlock this light. As a bonus, while in white light mode, you can press and hold the memory button to simultaneously access a momentary laser in addition to the white light. All that brings us back to the ultimate question. Would I buy Nitecore's EDC17 flat flashlight again? I don't think so. It just isn't for me. It is a solid light that offers great function for cost, but I just don't think that I'm the target demographic. To me, this light would be great for someone who is frequently checking currency or IDs like a bouncer at a club. If that sounds like you, catch this light on sale and it's a no-brainer. I'm thinking about doing a multifunction flat flashlight battle, so please leave a comment if you would like to see that. Thanks once again to Nitecore for sending this over for review, and thank you for watching.